Hello. Are you looking for the evidence and analysis you need when writing about the character Romeo? Well, look no further. The aim of this video is to provide you with all the information you need to help you achieve the very highest marks when being asked to explore Romeo in the tragic play Romeo and Juliet. What we'll do now is run through a plethora of key quotes and analysis that you can include. So let's begin. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks, it is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief. The character hides from Juliet at this point, linking not only to the secrecy which runs throughout the play, but can also portray Romeo as a voyeur, exposing Juliet to the male gaze. The courtly love tradition is in play in these lines, with the character comparing her to the sun, the giver of life, warmth, and all things positive. Shakespeare uses the form of the iambic pentameter when the character Romeo talks about Juliet, heightening the status of not only Juliet, but their love, which can be used to suggest that this love is better than the one he felt towards Rosaline. Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Uttered aloud on her balcony, the character Juliet is musing over the difficulty that Romeo's family name brings with it. She requires the character in this exchange to reject patriarchal control in order for them to be together. This, of course, he does, and leads to their tragic demise. A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. Taken from the prologue, it foreshadows the demise of the two protagonists who, due to the crossing of their destinies, star-crossed, take their life. This can also suggest that their futures become confused or twisted in some manner. The all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match first the world begun. Spoken in the opening act about the character Rosaline, Romeo appears lovesick, which mirrors a courtly love tradition. It helps to highlight the issue of Romeo and whether he feels love or infatuation. Notice he repeats the same imagery of the sun to discuss his previous love, who he quickly forgets upon seeing Juliet. Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. The exclamatory sentence at the sight of Juliet highlights the strength of feeling Romeo has at her appearance. The notion of torches burn bright can link to the idea of passion, which now burns within Romeo. It can also suggest that Juliet brings with her a sense of life, or at least an ability to bring warmth wherever she resides. The dashing rocks thy seasick weary bark, here's to my love. The moment Romeo takes the potion, believing Juliet to be dead, the imagery of the weary bark is a nautical metaphor, suggesting that the path Romeo has sailed is now at an end, with the verb dashing being used due to its violent connotations of it, linking to the idea of suicide. The name Romeo can mean wanderer or palmer, similar to pilgrim. This only suggests his wandering feelings at the start of the play, but we also have the direct use of the phrase palmer when attempting to woo Juliet. Holy shrine. Romeo refers to Juliet in this blasphemous manner, the view the audience of the time would have had, which means that he must be punished through death. The adjective shrine indicates that Juliet is something to be worshipped and adored. She is not the equal of Romeo, but something much better. So there's a great selection of key quotes and analysis that you can employ in your work. Make sure you're doing that and practicing using them in your essays. So thank you. Good luck.